What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back. We are back. First of all, first order of business. I hope everybody is doing well. Okay, girl. I just got. Let me, I put up a Uber Chronicle. It wasn't bad. It was just that I was scared for my life last night. Okay, I was. If you haven't watched it, I posted. I'm gonna start posting it on my other channel. Okay, my other channel is Ashley Shy TV. If you can't find it when you search it in the search bar, just go on my community page because I will create posts and post it on there to let y'all know that I upload, just in case you don't get the notification or if you're not following that channel. So that channel over there is just a little bit more intimate than this channel is. If you want to, that intimate feel of whatever. So we have a good time over there, and we have a good time over here too. I ain't neglecting y'all. Okay, I'm not neglecting. Oh, get your words together. I am not neglecting you guys. Okay, girl, I got a little excited. Okay, but I put in an Uber to get home from work. It said it was 3 minutes away. Then it popped up to 4 minutes. Mind you, I get off of work at 6 o'clock. At this point in time, it was 5:56. Okay, that's 4 minutes, right? 4 minutes. Okay, not 8, but 4 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And so I made sure to give the driver a heads up. I'm literally coming out the building directly at 6 o'clock. That's literally in like 4 minutes, probably less than that, because at this point a few seconds and probably went past 3 minutes and 30 seconds. He gonna say, well, cancel the ride then. Excuse me? I said, so you mean to tell me you can't literally wait 30 seconds to a minute until I come outside to get into the car, and when technically you are supposed to give us 2 minutes after you show up, at the time that you're supposed to show up, it's a 2 minute wait period. For Uber, it's a 2 minute wait period. For Lyft, it's a 5 minute wait period. After that, they leave. Okay? That's technically what it's supposed to be, right? He texts me back and says, I don't have time to wait. I said, oh, fuck you. I ain't say fuck you, but in my mind I did, because I ain't trying to have my rating go down or whatever, because they can rate you as you can rate them. I was just like, bye, and I deleted it. You know what I'm saying? Sir, because what he thought he was going to get was me to pay a cancellation fee, which I did not get, so thank God that didn't happen. You couldn't wait a minute. So that means to say that if I wasn't out there directly when you came out there, you probably wasn't going to stop and you just going to keep on going. Girl, don't say it. Don't say it. I already know. I already know. I don't need you to say it. Okay. But anyway, let's just get into the video. That just boggled me. Okay. It just really grabbed my girl. I said, why are we so rude today? We had a storm yesterday. We should all be thankful that we still here or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Girl, trees and everything is all up in the streets. I said, now I seen y'all out there this morning. Looked like y'all was trying to clean the stuff up. All y'all did was push the shit to the side onto the sidewalk. What type of shit is that? I said, City of Chicago, y'all got to do better. But anyway, before we get started, I want to give a shout out to Monique. Okay, her Instagram is envy_my bonnet. She sent me this little thank you card, for shouting her out. She do different types of bonnets for us ladies and guys if you into it or whatever. Thank you for the treat. Okay, she hit me up the other day. She was like, girl, did you get it? I was like, no, girl, I ain't get it yet. We ain't getting no deliveries and all that. But, she gave me this bonnet. Okay, this is real cute. I opened it up at work and I was like, oh shit. Because listen, bitch, I like it. I'm gonna tuck my dreads in later, but it's giving very much Motherland's tease. Okay, it's giving very much. I could have been an extra in Black is King. You know what I'm saying? It's really cute. It's really colorful. It fits my big ass head. You can adjust it. It looks like I'm finna go cook something, Chef Boyardee Negro. Okay, but also it just look really, really cute. It's very much protected. It's not too tight or anything. Can adjust. I really do like it. So if you guys are interested, guys, girls, see just how it looks. It's really nice. Thank you again. Her name is Monique, and her Instagram, if you guys are interested, and I'm gonna put it in the more comment the info box. Her Instagram is envy_my_bonnets. Okay. Once again, thank you, girl. But also, I want you guys to check out Be Heart Glam Studios. Now, I believe I spoke on them before. They changed their, they was a boutique at one point. Now they're doing everything that they're doing is cruelty free. It's affordable. You know, they got hydrating lip glosses, lashes, eyeshadow palettes, skincare products. You can catch them at beheartsglamstudio.com, or you can find them on Instagram at beheartglamstudio. Okay, I'm gonna put their information down there. You got your bonnets, you got your lip gloss, you got your lashes. Y'all know y'all into the lashes and the makeup and stuff. Girl, y'all, the women is in a lot of stuff that I be sitting here like, girl, I ain't got time for that. I don't got time for it. But you know, y'all be looking good in it. Y'all be looking good in it. Ashley just don't got time for it, but y'all be looking good in it. So, you know, there you go, hooking y'all up. But let's just get up into this video. Okay. First of all, you know, shout out to my girl. Okay, y'all know y'all should have known that it was gonna come. Okay, somebody probably gonna be like, damn bitch, here we go again. Yes, you should already know. Beyonce came out with the Ivy Park Kids. Ivy Park Rodeo is coming out for their line August 19th, and she added the kids, you know, clothing line as well. So now you got kid sizes from extra small to 1T or X large or some shit like that, bitch. 2T to X large, bitch, whatever. It's gonna be some kid stuff on there, okay? And it's look real cute. The little promo came out today. You know, she had her kids in the promo. That was cute. You know, she's also in the Harper's Bazaar September Icon issue. Basically, what we got out of that is Mama could possibly be vegan. I don't know. It just gave me that feeling. She's one of those natural remedy girls, okay, with a side of a vaccine. Okay, she's one of those, which is fine. She has a hemp and honey farm. She might be putting out some products, okay? She might be coming out with a home essential line too, like Dr. Wendy, bitch. But anyway, that's going on. She said, bitch, listen, I let you know what I want you to know, okay? You ain't finna be all up in my business. That's what it is. So if you want to call that having no personality, then that's what it is. But baby, I got a personality. You just don't see it because you're not my homegirl. And I was like, you know what? I felt some type of way because I'm like, I thought I was your homegirl, but obviously not. Wow. Let me stop fucking playing. Bitch, you know, she's talking about something she discovered CBD. And that's the only reason why I want to talk about this. I said, you really discovered CBD just this past year that you was, this past year? Okay, now you know CBD is not THC. That's not the, you know, the marijuana or whatever plant it come from. It's not the THC part. Bitch, you mean to tell me you just not discovering it? I understand, okay? But, you know, I know you smoke weed. And I know Solange probably introduced her to the shit. But, you know, we know you smoke weed. We seen the clips, okay? Girl, you can't tell me no different, bitch. But, hey, it is what it is. That was cute. And that's basically all that we got out of it. Music is coming. That's it. Bitch been in the studio for a year and a half, and she said she gonna give us some good music. Like I said, give us some singing, okay? Give us some good party songs or whatever, you know, a couple of cocky rap songs if that's what you want to do, bitch. I prefer not, you know, you ain't got to rap on everything, but I really just want to get back to Beyonce that actually sings, okay? That's what I want to get back to. It makes me feel good. Like, I'm gonna take whatever you give, but I just want that, okay? Moving on from that. See, I ain't talked too long about it. And the pictures look amazing, okay? Target is offering some tuition assistance for its employees, just like Sam Club is doing, and also Walmart paying tuitions, I think like up to $10,000 or whatever for like books and, you know, semesters and stuff like that for the employees that work there part-time, full-time. I think that's great. You know, I think that, you know, we got some of these HBCUs that's coming out. There's clearing the debt for their students that went to school in the past year when the pandemic set in and everybody had to go through the virtual learning. So I really think that that's great. Is Amazon doing some shit like that? Because Jeff Bezos, I don't even care if he ain't on the board no more. That's still your damn company. If is, bitch, you need to, while you up here flying up there to space and doing all this, like literally went to space. For what? What was you accomplishing? What benefit did it come with? You went to space and came back down with what? The fact that you went to space. Ooh, what you gonna do with that? It makes no sense when people do silly stuff like that to me, and that to me tell me you got too much money on your hands that you just wasting. Okay, and you could have risen the prices that the fares for your employees. You know, give them better work situations and stuff like that, help with tuitions and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, because I be looking at TikTok and I be looking at the girl, they be posting girl, you will find everything on TikTok, and they be posting themselves and the shit that they gotta go through at Amazon. And Amazon, y'all gotta get about my inbox and quit trying to get me to sign up to work there. This body ain't meant for that. I'll probably lose hella weight, but this body ain't fucking meant for that. Hell no, okay? No, I'm not, no, not that type of label. Please stay out my inbox, okay? I'm about to block y'all asses. But anyway, moving on from that, for the 7th consecutive Olympic Games, the United States women's basketball team, get your words right, women's basketball team have won the gold medal. So congratulations to them. Moving on to some other shit. Tashina Arnold. Girl, truth be told, I'm going to be 100% honest. I did not know that Tashina Arnold was married. I had no clue, okay? Mama got married back up in 2016, I believe. Nope, she got married before that. She said in 2016 that she was ending her 3-year marriage to Rico Hines. He had a whole bunch of he was cheating. That's basically what it was. He was cheating and there was a sex tape, okay? And so 5 years later, now she's filed for divorce, okay? Truth be told, I feel as though, the reason why she did this was to, show that he can take care of himself. They've been separated this time, and maybe this was a move to show that he can take care of himself, and if he was to get spousal support, he don't need that much spousal support. That's what I think it was. I think it was a legal move. I don't know how it's going to play out for her, but we shall see. Did I ever tell y'all about, okay, this what happened, because Tashina was talking about he had an extramarital affair, and there was a sex tape, not with her, but with somebody else, okay? My cousin, she's like my second cousin. She got married to this Nigerian man, okay? Mind you, they're Jehovah's Witnesses. He was a Jehovah's Witness from Nigeria. He came over here. And truth be told, I feel like he kind of used her. No, he did use her, but, it just didn't feel right. It just didn't feel right. And I do hate the fact that a lot of when we mention Nigeria, we think of, some scams and stuff like that. But at the same time, the shit does happen. And I've seen it on the show, 90 Day Fiance. Michael was talking about it, how they do it. And, not saying, that he does it, but explaining how they actually do get away with doing that stuff. And I've seen other documentaries on it too. But he came over. She fell in love with him. They wound up getting married at the Kingdom Hall and stuff like that. Next thing you know, everything seemed like it was cool. He was a cool dude. I ain't gonna lie. All of a sudden, I found out they finna get divorced. Why? Because this motherfucker was filming them having sex and selling the shit. I said, whoa, okay? Mind you, this was when I was younger, okay? So it didn't really process in my mind how messed up that was, but I was like, wow, as an adult, that's truly a violation, okay? A real ass violation. And to this day, I don't even know if he got deported or whatever, but that motherfucker needed to go to jail because you basically violated the hell out of her. That crazy. I just want to put that out there. Nicki Minaj versus Jessie J with this Bang Bang Bang, whatever the song was called. Bang Bang, girl, it was everywhere, okay? Listen. Jessie J came out and she basically said something along the fact about how, Nicki Minaj listened to the song and, she wanted to hop on the song and, people was telling her this and people was telling her that. She felt like she won the lottery. It was a competition that she won. Woo, woo, woo. She was explaining the way in her version that was told to her. And that's what I'm gathering. Okay. She put out this version of what could have been the truth, and come to find out it really wasn't. And so therefore Nicki felt the need, she was talking to Glamour magazine. Nicki felt the need to say, babe, Jessie J, at Jessie J, I didn't hear the song and I asked to get on it. The label asked me to get on it and paid me. How would I have heard the song? Child, what am I, the damn song monitor? Snooping around for songs, child? This was said by another artist recently as well. Y'all gotta stop. Love you. I don't know if Nicki said that in a joking manner, but it did come off a little harsh, a little rude, because you know how your stands are, and once they feel like you open up the door for them to attack, that's what it felt like a little bit. Jessie J basically came back, was like, this is what she was told. She said, I respect you publicly being yourself, so here I am being myself. If we can't laugh in our lives we have been blessed with, what's the point? It's really not that deep. From the moment I met you to now, I have shown you nothing but love and gratitude for how fucking blessed I was to have you and Ariana Grande, who, by the way, wrote Bang Bang with the insanely talented Max Martin, which I found out today. Jessie didn't know shit. So basically what I'm getting from all of this, and why I don't understand why people are jumping down Jessie J's throat, is she was basically told something. She was told a different story as to how this song came to be, to, I guess, I don't know, make her feel something. They basically gassed her up to make her feel a little bit more important than she thought she was, okay? And then, granted, I understand coming out and correcting the narrative so that people can get the full story. But truth be told, like Jessie said, it really wasn't that deep. Nicki didn't have to come out and say it like that. She didn't even have to say anything. But I get trying to clear stuff up. You could have just said, that's... Actually, I didn't really hear the song, but, this what happened, and either way, I'm glad that it came out and it was such a big hit for all of us. That's what could have happened, This remark and this response, in my opinion, it did not sound loving. It sounded like she was upset. It sounded like, she was irked. And I get people putting out false narratives about you will make you feel some type of way, but coming from somebody that did a song with you and it was very much, popular, and we never heard any issues that was going on, which also leads to say that just because you don't hear issues going on between people that do songs and do duets or whatever, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So it's like, was something going on behind the scenes, but from what Jessie J was responding, it didn't seem that way. And all that it came down to me, when I interpreted it, was she just got fed some false information, and somebody came through and gassed her head up with some false information, and she's repeating what she heard. That was it. Should she have researched it a little bit to make sure? Yes, but, at this point, it's been so many years going down the line, and so that was one of her biggest hits, so that's why she spoke on it or was asked about it. So, hey, I didn't think Nicki needed to go as hard, but I understood. But, she didn't need to go as hard as she did. Jessie J truly didn't mean no offense by it. And then I'm pretty sure the Barbs tried to attack, and it really wasn't necessary. It wasn't necessary at all. The Cardi versus the Black Tea blog. Now, see, I didn't even want to speak on this because I don't like speaking on... I didn't even know that this person was a YouTuber. I never heard of this person. But at the end of the day, this is how I feel about it. It popped up on my timeline because somebody retweeted Cardi responding to the tweet that the Black Tea blog had put out. And the person did not even at Cardi. This is where Cardi messed up for me. The person did not at her. The person had her name in the tweet and said, I'm about to make a video about you. I'm coming for you and all your mess. And when I read their original tweet, I'm sitting here like, what has she done? Okay, she really hasn't done anything messed up yet. We know Cardi can go off the rails a little bit, but she's not been in anything controversial that people need to go off on her about. So I was confused by where that tweet was coming from. But I continued to mind my business, and I read what Cardi responded back to her, basically like, what did I do? I haven't said anything, and so you about to make some videos about me. That's all you do is make videos about me and Meg and Doja and Normani or whoever, and just bring down black women. You always try to make it seem like Cardi isn't here for black women, but yet Cardi rebutted with you making these videos downing black women. My whole thing about this whole thing, and then Cardi went on ahead and they want to say that she doxed the girl. Technically speaking, if it's public record and public information, which means anybody can get their hands on it, it's not doxing. Now, if she would have put that girl address out there, I don't know if she went that far. I don't think she's stupid enough to go that far. Then that would be doxing. What I did not agree with was her going and finding the girl's, police record and stuff like that. And I'm just sitting here like, granted, again, it's public record, but none of this needed to happen. The girl, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, because like I said, I'm not so deep into the stand shit or whatever. I'm not the type of person, if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I'm not going to make videos about you and do all this stuff. I don't know what the girl do. So obviously, from looking at Scotty by Nature TV, because he said he watches the girl, she's a Nicki stan. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's all I can say. And my thing is, if you're going to make stuff attacking somebody else, that's fine or whatever, but be prepared for that person to eventually say something back, because sometimes they ain't going to say nothing. And you would think, and everybody keeps saying, Cardi, you are a millionaire. Cardi, you're pregnant. Cardi, you are somebody of importance, meaning that you are this celebrity up here. And what do you care about what somebody is putting out on YouTube, a little blog, a little channel on YouTube? Why do you care so much about it? And I get it that we are human, and sometimes you can't keep poking the bear and not thinking that something is they gonna eventually bite you, okay? And I guess she reached her limit, and she just said because the girl, apparently this has been going on for a while, and so that's why she responded and did what she did, put her picture out there and all her police stuff and all that stuff. And I get it. Because like you said, she should be able to ignore stuff, but sometimes it gets hard to ignore stuff when it keeps coming and keeps coming and keeps coming. And then sometimes you just slip up and you give in and you snap back. And sometimes us regular people, feel as though, celebrities, you are in this position. Why do you care about what anybody else is saying? Just go ahead and ignore it. And they should. But sometimes that shit get hard to do, because once again, you keep hitting until that person snaps. Okay. And that was just what it felt like. But what I did not understand about this is Cardi searching her own name? Because the girl did not at Cardi, or whoever it was, they did not at her. I don't remember seeing at. What is her thing? I didn't see an at. I just saw her name in the tweet. So I was just like, are you searching your name? And my thing is, when it comes to Cardi, like, people don't want to see that part of it. Like, she's being poked, and then, she snaps off. We get that. But with Cardi, it's different, because you can mention one thing and then she'll snap off sometimes, okay? Like, you respond so much to negativity, and I don't understand it. That's why people can't fully be on your side in this, because it's like, ignore it. If you don't want to see nothing about it, block the girl on Twitter. Block her on YouTube so it won't come up on your feed or whatever. Block it, okay? You really didn't have to respond, to be quite honest. You don't have to respond to all the negativity. You have more people that, actually love you and care about you and support you. Why don't you respond to them instead of focusing and giving energy to people who don't care? And that's just doing nothing but giving them more attention, making people want to go to their blogs to see what it is, follow them on Twitter and stuff like that. It's giving the opposite of what you want. So it's just really ridiculous at this point. You are this grown woman and you still act as if you are a regular person going back and forth with somebody on Twitter. Like, no, you are a fucking superstar at this point. Why do you need to do that? And truth be told, take that superstar stuff out. Anybody, why are we going back and forth with people on Twitter and social media for what? Let people have their fucking opinion and you do you, okay? Just block them. Just block them. I be damn if I'm finna go back and forth with somebody. You don't like me, I don't like you, so why are you following me? I'm not gonna be following you. And so don't expect me to say anything back to you. That's how I deal with it. That's less stress, okay? Who needs the stress? Who needs that? I mean, I just don't understand what people don't get about that. Some people live for that, okay? And if that's what you're about and you want a debate out of me, you're not gonna get it. I'm just gonna ignore it or I'm gonna block you, okay? You can say whatever it is that you want behind the block button. It's a mature thing, okay? There was a time where Instagram, well, Twitter and shit was fun. Like, there was this golden era where it was literally just fun to get on. Now everything is just about staying this and debating this, and it's just a mess, okay? Cardi, take a break. Focus on your pregnancy. Quit responding to every negative thing being said about you, because you're not going to stop people from saying negative things about you. It's not going to happen. It's not. Okay? Even if God, which I really did hope that this would happen, but I just don't see it at this point. Even if by some crazy chance Nicki and Cardi was to come together, bury the hatchet, put a song out, and become real cool, it's still gonna be people that's gonna say stuff about Nicki, and it's still gonna be people that's gonna say negative stuff about Cardi. You can't stop it. It's just a part of life at this point, okay? Everybody's not gonna like you, and you do not have to bring attention to it all the time, all right? Cardi, you didn't even have to go all the way there like that. I get people bothering you, and sometimes you snap because we are human and we are imperfect, but all you could have did was literally block. And if you're out here searching your name, you're looking for drama to happen. Why are you doing that? Anyway, moving on from that. And I like Nicki and Cardi, and y'all already know that, but you know, sometimes you just gotta call people out. Okay? And truth be told, Nicki bitch, speaking of you, where's the fucking HBO docu-series that's supposed to come? Bitch, we been waiting on that. We still don't even know Papa Bear's name, okay? Like, what gives, sweetie? You know? Can we get a single? You know, let me stop. I'm not finna rush these people, okay? You know, and speaking of albums and stuff, Rihanna, congratulations. She put like a little perfume line out. That shit sold out like within an hour, probably. It sold all completely out. Girl, congratulations. Mama a billionaire. Mama still doing shit, okay? And I just realized, like, you know, at this point, Rihanna is doing the same thing that Dr. Dre did with the Detox album. And if you old enough to understand, you knew that, you know, Dr. Dre came out with the classic Chronic, and I think he came out with another album as well. But then, he was supposed to come out with the Detox album, and that was one of the most anticipated albums ever, okay, for a long time. And we was like, when we gonna get it? When we gonna get it? Till this day, it is 2021. We have yet to get a Detox album, okay? That's gonna be Rihanna. That is Rihanna, okay? We don't even know the title of the new album. You know, she said a couple of years ago, oh, it's going to be reggae and all this stuff or whatever. You know, we giving those teas. Oh, I'm in the studio. Okay, I still got the music. I'm teasing music or whatever. Bitch, we still ain't heard shit, okay? I said, you know what, Rihanna? I'm not even finna do this with you, okay? But when you drop it, you drop it. Another person that's supposed to be having an album come out, Aaliyah. I failed to mention this last week when I mentioned the whole thing about Aaliyah's music coming to streaming services and stuff like that. It's a whole new album that Barry, her uncle, is trying to do. And I just don't understand. I don't want a new Aaliyah album because Aaliyah's not here. And if you're gonna do another Aaliyah album, just release all her release her unreleased material. I don't want nobody else on it. I just want to hear her. Okay. all them people that I saw that was supposed to be on that album that he thinking about doing, it looked like a goddamn mixtape, okay, with so many features. It looked like Donda. Bitch, I saw all them people that's supposed to be on Kanye album. I said, bitch, is this a Kanye West album or is this a DJ Khaled mixtape album? What is going on? It was so many people. I said, well, damn, how many songs is it? Okay, but with the Aaliyah thing, I don't want it. I don't want it. Okay, I really don't. You know, and truth be told, they need to lock Barry up. He needs to have some punishment come against him too. And if you understand where I'm coming from, you understand where I'm coming from, because he basically gave Aaliyah to that predator. But all right, you know, he's still here though, and he trying to make another one. Okay, okay. Moving on from that one. Who is this? Raquel Palmer. You guys probably don't know her, okay? But your memory probably will be jogged. If you watch Sisters, all right? It's not ER, it's AS. If you watch Sisters, which come on tonight, okay? She played the cop in, I believe, last season when Zach got arrested, and it was the cop that he used to have relations with or whatever, you know, and she was acting an asshole to him. Yeah, her, okay? This was the girl who put up a billboard basically of herself and trying to get Tyler Perry's attention to put her to work with her. That's what she was trying to do, okay? And you know, Tyler Perry had to see the billboard, and you know, he put this lengthy post and this is not what you do or some shit like that. But he eventually wound up, you know, letting her audition and giving her a role in Sisters or whatever. Now he has a new show coming out. I think it's called All the Queen's Men or whatever. It's very much about the black male strippers and stuff like that. It's giving Black Magic Mike. Did you remember that show, that movie or whatever that Vivica Fox came out with? Then she came out with a reality show with it too, with the Black Male Review or whatever. It was literally the black version of Magic Mike. That's what it's giving, but it's giving series version. You know, you got Eva Marcellus gonna be in it. Bolo got a part in it. Okay, you know, it's just a lot of people that's gonna be up in it, and come to find out, Miss Raquel is one of the lead actresses in it. I said, oh, Mama is coming on up. So the show comes out next month on BET Plus. Okay, so given that it's on BET Plus, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot of nudity on there, cause baby, ass and dicks, okay? Ass, titties, and dicks. That's all I be seeing on there, especially on Tyler Perry stuff. I said, nigga, what you be doing over there? But anyway, you know, that's a success story if I ever did hear one. Persistence is key. You got to put forth the effort. You got to do whatever you got to do sometimes to make yourself seen. That was a little positive thing. Listen, I'm waiting for my opportunity. Okay, like, I know y'all be like, damn, here she go again. No, I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm one of those people that's just, I'm really ready to put in the work. I'm so ready. But, you know, congratulations to her. Kenya Moore and Mark Daly are getting a divorce. She filed for divorce again. Basically, she wants primary custody. He wants joint custody and stuff like that, or visitation. Girl, I don't really care. Okay, at this point, I don't care, because Kenya should have been left him. Truth be told, Kenya and him should never have gotten married. But what disgusts me about this is the fact that he wants to divide the assets that they have together, okay, and marital assets. And part of that is the home that she built, okay, the one Kenya Moore Manor. That's what he wants half of. I'm sitting here like, when I heard this shit, I said, are you serious? Are you serious? First of all, that home did not come with the marriage. Y'all did not buy that or build that home during the marriage that y'all was together. That home came way before. Kenya was in a whole other relationship, probably 2 relationships. I know she was with the little crazy dude, Zach or whoever, you know, the bald-headed guy with the crazy eyes, okay, the young boy. She was with him while they was doing reconstruction on the house, okay? And she got the house prior to him, okay? Mark Daly wasn't in the picture as a romantic partner at that moment. So how is it that you want half of something that we literally is well documented that it was not acquired during the marital relationship? I don't understand how that worked. Can he do that? You know what I'm saying? If you're a lawyer and you understand this divorce stuff or whatever, can he do that? Because if he can, that is low and that is dirty. Okay? And truth be told, I don't feel like he even lived there. You trying to say that that was the marital home? No, that was Kenya's home because your work of business is in New York, and I'm pretty sure that's where you always been. You know, you never really stayed there from what we saw on the TV. Truth be told, we can only go back from what we saw on TV, but we never really saw them out kicking it, pictures or whatever in Atlanta and stuff like that. We never saw that. Unless, because, I mean, I don't follow her Instagram or whatever, so maybe she did post and stuff. Y'all can tell me if you follow. But at the same time, I think that's foul and that's low down. That is low down to the ground, okay? Kenya, hurry up and get about this divorce, okay? But you better fight for your fucking house. You better fight for what you built. That's what you better do. Moving on from that, I truly don't feel like he ever loved her. And that's the sad thing about it. And regardless of how you feel about Kenya, I don't believe in that. I'm not going to say no karma shit. No. Nobody should be treated like that. I don't even care if it's for a storyline or whatever. Nobody should be treated like that, okay? You shouldn't be used and played with. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I never liked him. I never liked him and his S curls. Okay? But moving on from that, Lizzo and Cardi B got a new song coming out. It's Lizzo's first single for her new era, her new album. It's coming out this Friday, actually, and it's called Rumors. I don't know what it's about. It's called Rumors. Only one can assume. Okay? Moving on from that. The baby, Jonathan, you know, he put that little apology up. I told y'all that shit wasn't sincere, and somebody else wrote it, and it wasn't a PR person, okay? He put that apology up, and then the following week, he took that shit down, okay? He took it down. He didn't mean it. It was gaslighty as F. He didn't mean it. 50 Cent, you know, he actually spoke on it and basically said he doesn't feel like he needs to be canceled. And, you know, Nick Cannon said the same thing. And truth be told, I get why people upset and they want him to be canceled, but we live in an era where no one is truly canceled, especially in the African American community. Okay? They'll cancel a white person and stick by that shit for real, okay? But when it comes to us, we don't do that. We uphold the fuckery behavior and stuff like that. And you can get offended by me saying that, but y'all know it's true. Okay? Y'all tried to cancel Kanye, and he said a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? Slavery is a choice. You know, he was all buddied and bosom buddy with Donald Trump and everything. And we know Donald Trump. And, you know, y'all said y'all was going to cancel him. But look at this. Y'all are patiently, I should say impatiently waiting for this new Donda album. Okay? Never was canceled. The only person that I can truly feel like was truly canceled, Chrisette Michele. Men don't necessarily, black men in our community, we have to understand this as well. A black woman will get canceled and stay canceled way before a black man does. Debate yourself on it. Because let's just see. Chrisette Michele, and regardless of the fact that she don't have a certain audience or whatever, but it caused a big enough uproar for damn near everybody in the freaking African American community to get upset at the fact that she sang at the inauguration for President Donald Trump at the time. They said, you're canceled. You're canceled. We're not fucking with you no more. And her career tanked. We don't hear much of her. The last time we heard something of her recently, I think she was on that Guys Terrell, who do the singing with the people on his show. Okay? Other than that, we don't hear much from her, all right? But yet, it was a gospel singer, male gospel singer. I think his name was Travis Green or something like that. He also sang at one of those Trump events for Trump during the presidency. The same thing that Chrisette did. He's still out here with a career. Gospel singer. Black man. Kanye. Bosom buddy. Granted, he gained a mainstream audience with the MAGA people, you know, the white ones that came through. But it's still black folks that never canceled him, you know. So am I lying or am I lying? I'm not. All right. So the baby, he'll be all right. He going through this little thing, you know, and I know some people really want him to be canceled, but when it comes to certain groups, cancel culture really don't work. Okay. And you got people that want to defy the odds and stuff like that, and you know, throw it in the face and you know, try to go against what's happening. So they're gonna try to, you know, be that one that's not gonna do this and not follow the crowd, as they say, because you know, they think that everybody is just following the bandwagon, which is not. And I hate when people say you're following the bandwagon or whatever. No, you're making it seem like we can't think about on our own. Okay. People really do have strong feelings about stuff, you know, and that's why they do the things that they do. Okay. And so, you know, the ones that don't do it, are they also following the bandwagon of people that don't do it? There's two bandwagons then. In that case, the opposition and the opposing opposition and the regular opposition. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call it. So, you know, he put that down and, you know, 50 Cent basically said, he's young, like 2 years into his career. He don't have media training. He don't have a PR, you know, and that's what happens when you do this. You don't have that type of training or whatever. You get yourself in trouble and you dig yourself deeper. And he even acknowledged that he fucked up when he put out that apology. The first one, doubling down on it, you know. So he knew. And I actually, you got to go in the Shade Room, or I think it's on the Neighborhood Talk, where he talked about it, 50 Cent interview about it. And I actually agree with him. And that says a goddamn lot. Okay? Usually you know how ignorant 50 Cent can be. But he actually made sense. All right? Which goes to show that these artists these days, okay, yes, you are on social media, but y'all need to go back to where we have A&R, okay, go back to where they have PR people, public relations, okay, public relations, go back to when they have publicists, go back to when they media train. But see, they don't want to put in that money, in that time, in that effort. They just want to keep recycling and like a freaking factory, just go ahead and throw these artists, these young kids out here and let them do this and do that and fall at their own demise, because regardless, the record company gonna get their money regardless. You know what I'm saying? So they really don't care, and that's a shame. That's a shame. But anyway, the baby, you know, well, Lil Nas X sold more than him in this whole controversy, so you know he surpassed him in something, so that's cute. Moving on from that, VH1, Love and Hip Hop Miami is coming back August 23rd, Monday. It's coming on right after Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Truth be told, I am not excited. There was a time where I was so excited for Love and Hip Hop, Love and Hip Hop and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And even when Love and Hip Hop Miami came on, it was a time. It was a time, baby. Oh, Monday nights used to be lit. Okay, social media used to be lit. All right. We used to get so many tweets and retweets off on, you know, tweeting about the show on Monday night. Nowadays, since Love and Hip Hop Atlanta has come back on, I'll be lucky if I get 10 retweets on a tweet. You know, it's so crazy because, you know, even though that was one of my favorite reality shows, however ratchet it was one of those shows that I did not take serious at all. It was just all pure fun, entertainment. It made me laugh. It made me de-stress or whatever after a long, hard day of a Monday at work. And it just let me ease out the rest of my night. You know what I'm saying? Now the show is just trash. The show is just unbelievably trash, okay? It's boring. I'm still watching it. It's watchable, but it's Love and Hip Hop Atlanta has lost its luster. It's lost its way. It's no longer Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It's Love and Hip Hop Transplants. And I said this in the review for this past Monday. We got so many people that's coming into Atlanta from other franchises that it's not even Atlanta no more. Okay, which makes me want to know if they even bring back the original Love and Hip Hop New York, who is going to be on there. Oh, excuse me. That's worth looking at, that will, you know, give us the same feel and vibe that we've seen before, okay? We're tired of the Kimbellas and stuff. We don't care about that. Truly don't care about Chrissy and them, because we didn't care when she came back, okay? When we get on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, like, where is Mama D? We're 5 or 6 episodes in. We haven't seen Mama D and her foolishness. Rashida on here exploiting the shit out of her family, okay? Because we ain't never know nothing about this mess that's going on now with her sister. Hell, I ain't even know she had a sister, okay? And grown-ass nieces. Girl, I said, damn, Rashida, how old is you that you got these grown-ass nieces, okay? But, you know, she probably in her 40s. But either way, it's just lost its way. It's just lost its way. Too much Yandy and Mendici, too much Erica and Safari. And then once again, with a lot of these social medias, a lot of these reality shows, I would say partly with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, with one particular storyline, the whole thing with Erica and Safari is played out because it played out in the blogs already. We saw it happening in real time. So now we have to rewatch it as your storyline on the show. It's played out. It's tired. That's how I say, social media can help and social media can be a downfall. Like y'all need to put it in a clause that during filming, y'all can't tweet about the show, or, y'all can't do this or put your business out there, or some type of way get them off of the social media, okay? Because, the blogs is going to pick up on any and everything, and fans going to pick up on any and everything, and it's just going to destroy the show, okay? Love and Hip Hop Miami, I didn't even know they was coming back until they said this. We haven't even got a super trailer yet, but at the same time, I haven't heard that much, if any, rumblings from what's going on with the Love and Hip Hop Miami. Like, they leaked a whole bunch of shit with the Erica and Safari shit for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I haven't heard no mess in the blog. Yeah, we seen Bobby Lights have a little issue with Erica's friend or whatever. But other than that, we haven't seen nothing. Okay, there was a blurb because Ace Hood is going to be on there. Him and his wife. His baby mama tried to come after him and he had to put up a post or whatever. But that literally came and went that day. Nobody is saying nothing about it. So maybe this season will just be a little bit better than Love and Hip Hop. I don't know. I'm not holding my breath. But, sometimes even if you like something really, really much, so much, you have to be real with yourself and say it has ran its course. And I do feel as though the pandemic probably did play a part in it, but also we see other reality shows that's come out and they're still doing fine during this pandemic. And they're still interesting enough to watch during this pandemic. So what's the excuse really? Because if this pandemic hadn't happened and the season came on when it was originally supposed to come back last year, would it still be like this? Or would it still been the flavor that it has been? I pose that question to y'all if y'all really care. Moving on from that. Girl, I got deep. So y'all need to put me on y'all marketing team. Like, come on, snatch me up. Okay, give me the social media shit. Okay, I want y'all to put me in social media. Y'all, I really want to get a sweatsuit. Anyway, Parkwood, Miss Yvette. Y'all tag Miss Yvette in my video. But anyway, move on from that. What I was talking about. Rest in peace to Bad Boy Entertainment producer Chucky Thompson. The last time I heard Chucky Thompson was on The Real Housewives of Pandemic. Ooh. I am so sorry. See, the last time I heard about him was, or seen him and heard him, was on The Real Housewives of Potomac. Girl, pandemic. That is crazy. But no, when he was listening to, Candace's song, the Go-Go song, okay? When he remixed the song and turned it into a Go-Go song, and I really did like it. She was supposed to sign to his label, but it didn't work out. She told us that during this season. And then they said that he passed away. And from what I seen reported, he had COVID and he lost his battle to it. That's what I saw. So, he did a lot. If y'all don't know Chucky Thompson, he did Big Papa by Biggie, Flavor in Your Ear by Craig Mack, Can't You See by Total. Y'all, the encore coming on tonight. Did y'all listen to the Blueprint? The Blueprint, okay? The girls from the Blueprint, from the encore, Blue, BLUEPRINT. Print. I don't know if you can listen to it on YouTube, but I know for sure you can listen to it in iTunes or whatever. I listen to it. I ain't bad, but you know, we'll talk about it next later on tonight. Girl, it's Cherish 2.0. Okay, that's all that it is. It's literally Cherish 2.0. Okay, with a dash of Pam. That's what it is. Anyway, moving on from that. He did Mary J. Blige, Usher, TLC, you know, Faith Evans. Soon as I get home, that was my song. Soon as I get home, I make it up to you, baby. I do. Let me stop. Anyway, you know, may he rest in peace. Listen, it just reminds me of when Andre Harrell passed away. That was devastating. I said, oh my God. You know, I think, did he have a heart attack or something like that? I was like, that is crazy. And because he passed away during the pandemic, we couldn't get a big celebration for him, like doing an award show or whatever. And he still do and owed that because he was a giant. And Chucky is owed that as well. So may he rest in peace. Andrew Cuomo, he about to resign as governor of New York in 14 days. All them sexual harassment allegations that came out against him. People was telling him you need to resign. He was trying to be resistant at first, but he came out and he said that he gonna resign in the next 14 days. Good, okay? Good. That's what you need to do. I don't give a fuck what side of the coin you land on. This ain't no good look. And if you did the shit that they're accused of, you need to pay the fucking price, bitch. Anyway, this whole situation with Future and his baby mama Brittany, she basically said that he sent a text message to their 8-year-old son calling her a hoe, okay? And I sent the text message, and at first, people was like, nah, that's fake. And then, you know, she put up a post, basically this long-ass post talking about it and going into more details and all this stuff, and basically implied, and no, she literally said, you know, he kind of mad because she won't let him just fuck on her, okay? And I said, damn, so you still up here trying to fuck your baby mamas and stuff like that when you are in a relationship? I thought he was in a relationship. And then his mama want to come out. First of all, he put up pray for her. And then his mama want to come out and basically say, it's so, you know, when people can't get their way, they go to social media to get attention and they need to learn more about self-love and stuff like that. And I was like, Mama, you need to be quiet. I don't like to disrespect people, parents or whatever, especially their mothers, but you are part of the problem. And just exactly what Brittany said. Brittany, I agree with her. And usually I don't do that shit, but I agree with her. Like, you are part of the problem. You know that your boy, and you see what your son is doing out here. You see how toxic he is. Look at all other freaking baby mamas and the baby mama issues that he has, okay? And you up here trying to be on his side because what, you don't want that money to stop? He gonna take care of you regardless, but you can still call him out on his mess. Or you could have just been quiet and called him out in private, okay? Because it was between him and her. You didn't have to come and put your input in. And I know, you know, he's a mama's boy just from looking at that, from her coming up the way that she did for him. Toxic. Your son is toxic. And you part of the problem, just like she said. You're an enabler. That's what it is, okay? I do believe he said that shit because she won't give him none. I believe it. Portia, she is leaving Dish Network and the Ricky, which is her job. Well, she's on the Ricky Smiley Show, which is on Dish Network, which she's been at for the past 8 years. She will be leaving there on August 27th. I don't know what else she got in store. I do know she got this spinoff that's coming out. I don't know if she's going to be on the new season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's supposedly marrying a millionaire, so maybe she like, I don't need this job because my man works and my man got millions. We don't know if that marriage is really gonna happen. We shall see. But, you know, I'm pretty sure she didn't just quit without having anything else in the pot. Okay, so hey, you do what you gotta do. And speaking of new stuff, the new season of, or the new era of Jeopardy, they found a new host. Mike Richards. He would do the syndicated shows that comes on daily, and Miriam Blossom. If you ever seen the show Blossom, or if you saw oh my God, what is it called? With what the freak is the damn, it was one of the longest sitcoms, okay, with the nerdy boys. Oh my God, what is it called? She was and I can't think of his name either. She was old boy that didn't like to be touched and who was extra geeky and extra smart. Sheldon. She was Sheldon's girlfriend on that slash wife at the end. What? What is it called? I can't remember. Like, it's right there at the tip of my tongue and I can't. Because it's going to bother me. It's going to bother me so bad. Sheldon Cooper. That is his name. Penny. Big Bang Theory. There you go. The Big Bang Theory. So she gonna do like the little specials and stuff like that. We wanted LeVar Burton, but you know, y'all watching Jeopardy. Anyway, y'all tell me how y'all felt about this. You know, I gotta go. What time is it? It's almost 8 o'clock. It's 7:24. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. I was supposed to have recorded this yesterday, but I had forgot all about it. My nerves were so wrecked yesterday from the storm and shit that we had that I forgot to record. And I didn't remember until halfway done with work today. And so when I was on my break, I could have recorded it while I was on my break, but I didn't register to think of it. But anyway, y'all still getting it. If it's some other stuff to talk about later on this week, you will get another one on Saturday. Possibly. But you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your week. I will see those who watch Sisters later on for Sisters, and those who watch the encore, the season finale. I will see y'all later for that. Be safe. Peace.